Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly meeting of the Phrancko Sweater Knitters. It looks like we're going to have a smaller group this week, but that's expected, being 2 days before Christmas, I think. Maybe some others will drop in, but you're all welcome to join us. Just come in and tell us about your knitting and ask any questions you have, and maybe even try a Phrancko sweater, a sweater whose pattern you can generate at phrancko.com to fit the measurements and gauge that you enter for yourself. Hi, Mary.
Hello.
Hi, Wally.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Jenny.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Judith.
Hi.
Hi, Sidra.
Hi, Frank.
And hi, Sumner.
Hey. It's
Well,
like
here we
romper room.
are.
I love that.
What's that, Sumner?
It's just like romper room. I love that.
Yes.
Romper room. Oh, God, I haven't heard that word.
They never said my name.
I never said mine either.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't have. Yeah, we were left out.
Oh, God.
Well, before we get too far into this, let me make that announcement again. So if anybody just plays the first few seconds of this video, they'll hear this. We are holding a special meeting on January 6th at 10:30 Pacific time. And that meeting is for anybody who wants to attend at that time that does not want to be recorded and have it show on the internet, on YouTube. We will not record that meeting and it will not be displayed anywhere. So if your reluctance to join this meeting is the fact that it's recorded and displayed on YouTube, you can join us at that time. Or if your problem is simply that this time doesn't work for you, but 4 hours earlier would, come join us and introduce yourself. So we'll see how that goes. January 6th, 10:30 in the morning, Pacific time. I didn't mean to shut everybody up.
Yeah, it's silence. Bang.
I have a question. When you guys are picking up for the neck, do you block your sweater first or do you just take it?
I just pick up.
I just pick up.
Okay.
I don't block.
Okay.
Looks like that's consensus. I don't block either.
Okay. I just know mine's really tight and I have to figure out how to loosen it up. So I'm taking out my ribbing that I did.
Well, there's no reason you can't block it first if you want to.
But I was just wondering because I've never blocked it before.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Frank.
Hi,
I don't know if you
Cindy.
saw, but I just posted last week's video and I used the thumbnail of your updated scarf. So people can compare.
Here it is.
Oh, look at it now.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I can get that far enough. So it's really
wow.
long ways now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm very close. I only have a little bit left. So
All right.
Are you going till you run out of yarn, or are you just stopping at a
Well,
specific
no,
length?
this pattern, it actually calls, and I've made it several times before with my hand spun. It calls to make it like 42 inches. And I know when the kids, I say kids, gosh, they're late 40s, okay? But they wear it wrapped around a couple times and they like that length. And so that's what I'm going for. I'm at about, I don't know, 34 or something. So I'll probably just go almost until I'm out of yarn. That's about how it's looking like.
Yes,
Well,
the fashion
really
seems to be to wrap it in half, doesn't it? Wrap it in half,
yeah.
Pull
And
it
then
around
do
your
it.
neck and then pull through the loop.
And then pull it through. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how they do.
That's what I do with mine.
Yeah. Oh, you're back this week. Hi, Sumner.
Oh, I've been so sick. Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
Have you?
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Not flu, not COVID, not RSV, just the common cold.
Oh,
And
wow.
I literally was sick from like November 16th through like December. Like, yeah,
So
miserable.
like a month.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah, but I am finally feeling better.
Was it a cough or a head
It
cold?
was a really bad cough that got into my asthma. So I had
Oh,
to
no.
go on a nebulizer machine and steroids. Yeah.
I wonder if it was what I had last June because it wasn't RSV or COVID, but I had a cough for 6 weeks starting in early June.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it was rough. It wasn't,
Mm.
no fun. But I am feeling better. And I was thinking of Jenny, because I'm doing this crazy
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's
Squareopolis
beautiful.
Oh,
shawl.
wow.
right?
How nice.
And it's 400 stitches across right now,
Oh,
Oh my.
but it's mosaic, so you've got to do each row twice.
twice. Oh my, that's a lot
Oh,
of work.
can't you like work in and do it both at the same time? No?
No.
Okay.
You're knitting one
I
row and
tried it.
purling back
I
the
tr-
other.
I know, but
Yeah.
I try to do everything at the same time. I'm just
Yeah, it's
weird like that.
It's a slip mosaic stitch.
Okay.
It's really cool. It looks
It's
gonna
beautiful.
be
It looks really,
gorgeous.
really
Yeah.
pretty. It looks
Awesome.
really pretty.
But wow, I could have made 2 sweaters by now.
Yeah.
Or you could have procrastinated and not made one vest by now.
Right.
Uh,
Right. And I do have a Fair Isle vest, a waistcoat that I'm gonna make for Chuck when I'm done with it.
very nice. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm loving the color work and I absolutely want to incorporate it into a Phrancko sweater. I won't be incorporating mosaic stitching into a Phrancko though. Though Fair Isle will work lovely.
Mosaic works really well too.
Does it in a Phrancko?
Yeah, I've done 2 of
Really?
them.
Oh my goodness.
What does?
Well, you're
The mosaic.
A
Mosaic.
mosaic.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
well, you love mosaic stitching, right?
I do.
Yeah, you're not quite right.
You're not quite right.
You know I love
Fair
you.
Isle and
Oh,
You
God.
know I love you. That is, I'm trying to love this stitch. I'm trying really hard. I
How long
couldn't
is
even
each
imagine.
row taking? How long is each row taking?
I'm trying not to time it because I think I would hurl myself out the balcony. Yeah.
And you don't want to do that when you're starting to feel better. Don't do that.
Right. Starting to feel better. And it's going to be for my sister. I was hoping, me to knit a shawl and I'm on my 6th week.
Oh, wow.
What? That
Well,
what?
now you understand how the rest of us feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. So anyway, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I really love this Fair Isle pattern by Martin Story. And I'm gonna make a vest for it for Chuck, but I really would like to make a Phrancko out of it for me, like a Phrancko sweater. So we'll see. Way too many projects right now. I've got to get them done. My finish in February is already pushing out till 2025.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mary, I saw that you're here. How are you doing?
I'm better. I finally went to the doctor again, and I'm acute sinusitis, and
Uh-oh.
I'm taking antibiotics, so I should feel better. Thank
That'll
you.
help. That'll help. Yeah.
And
Sometimes
let's-
you just
Are-
have to go to the doctor whether you want to or not.
I know. And are you going to show us the kimono today?
It's still not sewed all the way together. It's just a little bit.
Okay. Have to be
I'll see
patient.
if I can have it done next week. I'm close.
Okay.
But it's on the dining room table laid out, kind of pinned together, partially sewed.
So Sidra, I would love to, so one of your mosaic Francos, right?
Uh-huh.
How do you, what Franco are you using? The crew neck?
One of them I did in a crew neck, and the other one was a Henley that I turned into a cardigan.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Mosaic stitched, huh?
Yeah, I've got the mosaic, the crew neck is along the waist. And then the cardigan is the sleeve and I think just below the shoulder.
Okay,
And
so it's not an all over mosaic.
no,
Oh, okay, okay.
no,
So
that's just-
my question is the mosaic area thicker than the other areas? And does that cause a problem for the fit?
I don't know if it's actually thicker. It might be. It is a little bit more snug, I think.
Uh-huh.
But it was great at the waist because it just takes it in a little bit.
Yeah, sure. But is it
Because
denser? It seems like using two.
Yeah, it's a
threads
little
must-
thicker.
Yeah, a little. Let me go get it.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, we,
it's
Yes.
almost, it's like it's Fair Isle. It's the same. It's like stranded knitting.
Yeah. And then
So
there's an
it's-
area where it's not. So
It's all stranded, but this is all over color, right?
yeah.
So this side's all stockinette, and then.
But if you
this side's all
suddenly
flow.
switch to just having one thread doing stockinette, wouldn't the
You'd have a
texture
bulky
be different?
section. Yeah, it would.
It's
It'd be a
not that
different
much
gauge and
different.
bulk.
But it wasn't that much, huh? Okay.
No. It feels pretty close to being the same.
Let me spotlight you.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
So it's not really.
Okay.
Well, you got me spotlighted. You might as well show my sweater.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
Oh,
nice. Look at that.
great
Yay.
fit
fit.
on that is just perfect.
Oh,
I just
wow.
didn't like the
Fine.
neck
Look
like
at that.
Super nice fit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, very
Wow.
nice.
Love the color too.
Thank
Yeah.
We-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Well, you may notice I'm not knitting this week. You know why?
You
I
lost
finished
your
my
needles.
sweater.
Oh, yay!
So I will show you my sweater.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Look at
I
that.
like that.
Yes.
Great. Really nice.
The fit is really nice there, and
It
yet
is.
it's a yoke.
Yeah,
Isn't it cool?
it is nice. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I like that.
I am
Yeah.
so pleased with it. I think it turned out really well.
Mm.
And I love the fit. Of course, I'm a little stocky, and so I fill it out, but I don't care.
Okay.
You're no more stocky than me, Frank.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I
Yeah.
am more than
That is
stocky.
great.
Yeah. Looks great.
So I'm so thrilled to have finished it and see that it fits, and I love it. I'm gonna do more. I've also been exploring ladder back jacquard.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Yes, I've done that. Yeah.
I started a video, but I'm not completely satisfied with it yet, so I'm not going to post it yet. But I'm thinking of using ladderback jacquard on a yoked sweater because the stranded work with catching floats really made it thick and didn't work at all.
Yeah,
So
it thins
that's
it out
why
a
I
little.
switched to that design instead of a design using stranded floats.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've done
But
that
I
on
think-
the hat. It's really cool.
Ron suggested ladderback jacquard, so I went and investigated it, and Do you know that there's about 8 different variations about how to do it?
No.
wow.
No idea.
No.
I'm sure.
And so there's no reason for me to do another video on ladderback jacquard because there are a lot of them out there. But after seeing that every single one disagreed at one point or another, and so those were all these various differences, I decided I was going to do a video and compare all of the variations. And
That's
a good
might
idea.
choose one sometime and another time. So that will be my video and it'll be very long.
Because
Yeah.
Very,
Kathy
very
was
interesting.
talking about doing stranded for your yoke. You know,
I'm
so
sorry, what'd you say, Sidra?
Kathy was talking about doing the stranded on your
Ladder
yoke.
back.
No, well, I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
She had, you know,
I think if your pattern has all short floats, then it won't really matter.
okay.
Mine had long floats that had to be trapped in between where they were supposed to show, and they always peek through when you trap them that way.
Yeah.
So, and then they also changed the texture of the fabric in a way that ladderback jacquard doesn't.
Right. And it looks really cool inside out.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's neat. So one of the reasons why I like Roxanne Richardson so much is she does that type of a tutorial where she compares more than one method to come about the same finish.
Uh-huh.
And so you end up learning more than you intended to do just to look up a stitch.
Right.
But then because everybody holds their hands differently when they knit, people all look at even this in this room alone. We have 8 people. Probably 2 of us knit the similar a way, but
I bet we
everyone
all
knits it.
I bet we all hold the yarns differently.
Everyone has
There's
a
so
different
many
way
ways to
to
hold it.
right. So it's really that type of video is very, very helpful. So I look that would be cool.
When it gives you the information that you need then to decide in different applications of which way do I need for this exact purpose that I'm doing right now.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah, so that's all good stuff, and it's just one of the benefits of having this as a tool for knitting, like having a tutorial, right? That it'd be almost impossible otherwise to get from a book.
Hmm.
Yeah, you'd need 8 books, right? So, yeah, it's
You have
nice.
to be a bit careful with
Appreciate
the ladder back and the different techniques. To make sure you pick one and stick with it, because otherwise, if you're not careful, you can get a bit muddled between 2 and then just get in a right mess. Ask me how.
Okay, how? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Italian nuts, right?
I know. I'd been, like Frank said, there was so many videos, and I'd started a piece and was watching one video and following that, and then somebody else mentioned this other video, and I didn't realize that there are some quite significant differences in the way you do it that end up with a just a different way of working it, and you don't switch halfway through, trust me. It doesn't work.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I love knitting tips and tricks videos.
Yeah.
Because I'm still at the point, and I think I hopefully always will be, where I always want to do a project with something new.
Yes.
Like my next project, I need to learn something that I didn't do on the last project.
Yeah.
So, like this mosaic, Sidra.
I'm going to go get something. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Sidra, this one's more enjoyable than that. I tried to do a mosaic sweater that I just really hated so much. I think it's one of the only times I've just thrown out expensive yarn. Because yeah, it went into a timeout and it was going to cause an issue. So
Was the whole thing mosaic?
the whole top was, it was a mosaic yoke.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful sweater.
Okay, so you mentioned tips and tricks, and that reminded me I've been wanting to mention this book ever since I came across it at the TKGA retreat. I'm going to show you this book. This is
Yes.
Patty Lyon's Knitting
Oh,
Bag of Tricks.
Mhm.
If you ever get a
not
chance
heard of
to
that
take
one.
a class from her, you should definitely do it. She's a riot. She's a wonderful, fun class. And I got this book and I've read half of it. It is so full of good techniques that and it's well written in a way that's really enjoyable to read. I've picked up so many things. And my favorite is the best way to do a left-leaning decrease, which finally expertly matches the right-leaning knit two together. SSK never quite matches it, and
No.
all the other attempts and
the
suggestions I've
PSSO.
had didn't really match it, but she has a description of it that's 2 pages long, and it is great. Let me see if I can find that.
I get her emails. I'll have to look for that book. Oh, I see. Okay.
Hers is the one in the, let's see if I can point to it. This one. It's called One Move SSK. And if you look at it, it's very neat.
Hmm.
So
Oh, sweet.
One
And
Move
so
SSK.
it turns out that the actual way the stitch is done and everything is the same, because there was a couple of shortcuts I know when I was looking at stuff for SSK, but it made like one of the stitches twisted or something.
Oh, I have to point out hers does that. The back
Oh,
stitch
okay.
is twisted. So you cannot use it on your SSK, on your TKGA swatch.
Ah,
You have to try to find some other way to make them.
But it's great on a sweater.
But it's great on a sweater. That's right.
Well, and even
That's funny.
TKGA says that it's like it's fine to do whatever you do in your own knitting. Do what looks good to you, what works good for you. But when you're doing the master hand knitting program, it's like they want you to do it a specific way.
That's
like
right.
compulsories in figure skating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So-
Patty Lyons also has a video on how to do that too.
Yes, she does. So if you're just interested in that one thing, you can look up the video that Patty Lyons has, and I'll try to remember to put a link to it in the description when I post this online.
So
Yeah.
is hers the one where you go through the front of the first stitch, the back of the second stitch
At the
And
same
then-
time,
at the
and
same
then
time?
pull the
and then
back
pull
stitch
through
out.
and then give it a tug on that back stitch on its own.
That's
Yes,
it. Yes,
yes,
that's
it's
the
very
one.
good. It's very good. Yes, yeah.
hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I'm getting a new book.
And you consider, Frank, that, sorry, with all the things you already know, that this book brought you something, some new knowledge.
Yes, it does.
So it's
That's why I'm recommending it. It's a
Wow.
fun read because she's very humorous and
Mhm.
I don't know, I can't explain her humor. It's just really maybe I just enjoy her humor, but no, she's just got tip after tip. I go, oh, that's a really good way to do that. Oh yeah, let me try that.
Wow-wee.
And it's amazing how many things she's done. And she says she's figured most of them out by herself, and so they're not like what other people have done. And she didn't pay me to say this. I just want to say it's a great book. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, that's great. I remember
Well,
reading
yeah.
Elizabeth Zimmerman in my early 20s, and just thinking, she is so funny. I love this woman.
Yes.
Right? And
Yeah.
then you realize that you just learned something, and all you did, you laughed a little and you read a little book,
Right.
Totally enjoyable. Oh, I look forward to it. I'll pick it up. Thank you.
So then I'm assuming, Cindy, that all of TGIF's techniques are,
TKGA.
yeah, them too.
Where's your mind?
Traditional.
They ask you for specific ones that you have to demonstrate. You have to research and demonstrate proficiency in,
Okay.
and those are. They don't. A lot of times they don't care how you get there. Like, I mean, you can hold your yarn however you want,
Mhm.
but it needs to have even tension from row to row,
Mhm.
and not have rowing out and not have gutters. So there's a lot of freedom within it, but your stitches have to not be twisted. They have to line up. They have to be even sized,
Yeah.
and that sort of thing. And so for the increases and decreases, it's like different swatches you have to do different ones. You have to like do some in certain stitch patterns in different ones. And it's like, okay, which increase would you use if you're going in ribbing and going like into a stockinette one?
Mhm.
Which one would you do so that it would blend in, so that it would look right?
Right.
And so some of it they're asking questions and you have to figure it out, and other ones they're saying specifically what they want you to do.
Mhm.
Now that said,
Interesting.
there's like 30 different little mini classes for
Mhm.
TKGA. They're like, I want to say like $35 a piece or whatever,
Mm.
where you work individually with an instructor, and they give you the assignment. And so you learn particular techniques, like some stuff in lace or a bunch of different cast-ons and
Mhm.
bind-offs, or cabling or something, or finishing techniques. I know Arinda does one with that. So there are a bunch of those too. But then the one that I'm doing is the master hand knitting, where you're trying
Mhm.
to
Right.
just be.
That's interesting.
That one is you're demonstrating your proficiency.
Mm. Hmm.
So we'll see if I end up being proficient or not. I just have to quit procrastinating on the vest.
Huh?
I'll do it.
What
I mean,
kind of
it's like
vest?
I
Is
made
it
it
the
through
Fair
the
Isle?
Argyle sock. No, it's a plain one. It's plain. It's plain. It's white. It's and I love the yarn. It's just a plain V-neck vest.
Hmm.
It's like it should be. I should be able to. I mean, it's like after I did the Argyle sock, I should be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Amen, sister.
So
Amen.
are you telling me you're procrastinating on the vest?
I am totally.
And is that because
you're
you're afraid to submit the whole level 2?
Yes, Frank, it truly is. It truly.
There you go. See,
We have to
Like-
encourage you. You're going to
there's-
be fine. You're going to whiz through that review and probably not have to do almost anything over. Go ahead and get it done, Cindy. Don't let it hold you up, please.
Okay, Frank, I'm gonna try really hard, because I mean I went back through all my notebook. I've got all my swatch information sheets. I've got all my references. I've rechecked everything. I've edited everything. I've checked all the links. I've got all my reports and everything all done. And my works cited is all finished and all checked. I just have to knit the vest, which
And
is
we
kind of
know
like,
you can knit a vest.
I
Yeah.
can knit a vest. I know.
Of course.
Yeah.
You got to start after
Ditto.
Christmas.
Ditto.
Ditto.
January, we're going to be asking you for that vest.
Maybe I'll name it my level 2 ditto vest. That would be good. Thank you for the encouragement.
You know about New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might need to be what it is.
Well, you'll have to put an end date on it. Like I resolved to get this done by the end of January, not by the end of the year.
Yeah, well, I think so, because when I was thinking about it, it's like I should be able to do a vest really fairly easily in a month. I mean, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
there's no sleeves. It's just a front and a
Right.
back, and
You
Mhm.
can do it in 2 weeks.
Is it all
well, I
stockinette?
don't knit it. Yes,
It-
it's all stockinette. It's Heather Storta's everyday vest that she published in Cast On.
Is it a
So
cardigan vest or a pullover?
No, it's just a pullover with a V-neck.
Oh my goodness. You can whip that
So-
thing out in no
I'll
time.
do that.
2 weeks, Cindy.
It's okay. I'll do that.
We'll be waiting.
Okay, I'll give a report next Saturday.
All right. We're holding you to it.
Okay. Okay.
Well, in March, I'll have this damn thing done.
Well, you've been sick. Maybe that's why it took
Yeah,
longer.
that's different.
Well, right. You know what's funny too? And I couldn't concentrate when I was sick. I couldn't, my
Of
thoughts,
course.
I just couldn't think. So there was a couple days that I just couldn't knit, and that is so unlike me.
So what's everybody else working on?
Well,
I-
I'm finished.
I'm working on a swatch for that Stephen West shawl. And like I said earlier, I tried to download the pattern from Ravelry, but for some reason, my bank will not accept the Netherlands they think it's a fraud.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
So, and you know,
Do
they were-
PayPal.
I did PayPal and it was over 30 minutes. It wouldn't take through.
Oh, my goodness.
So I
Okay.
said, there's
Wow.
something wrong with this. So is there another way to get that pattern without going through Ravelry? Because if I go through Stephen West in Netherlands, the bank says no.
So which pattern is it, Wally?
It's the gradient shawl. The one he did, the MCal he did in 1 month. So
Have you tried again off of Ravelry?
I haven't tried again. I tried it twice this morning, but I said, in Ravelry, it shows you, how many stitches per inch, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the 3.5 needle on garter stitch to see if the stitches are right. So sooner or later, I mean, I've gone on YouTube and wrote out, each phase he's done it, but I really like to have the pattern. So. And he always puts it in euros. I mean, I know it's like, why is that?
yeah.
So,
That's where he lives. And it's all
yeah,
done.
exactly. I mean, 185 euros. All right, what is that?
No, it's only
lot of money.
the pattern is only €7.
Yeah,
So
€7
that's
and it's $8.
$7.72
Mine said it was
Um,
$8.30.
in US. Well, it depends on what the transfer rate is on that
Yeah,
thing. This is
at that
this
time,
is right now.
right? Okay.
Does anybody know how to gift a pattern? It only
No.
says buy it now.
Well, when you click on buy it now, you have the option, you have a window that will open and that will.
It says use your coupon code, use credit card, pay with PayPal, but it doesn't say that I can gift it. It
See,
doesn't
mine
say
said,
I can
yeah,
gift
mine
it.
says I can gift it.
Ah,
Well, I'm
It's
trying to see
interesting.
if I can.
That's interesting on each area we live in, how Ravelry
Well,
does
I
something
know
different.
I've gifted ones before.
Huh.
That's so weird. Hang on, let me see if I go into the cart. No, it doesn't give me an option
Yeah,
to gift it.
see? I'll get it sooner or later because I got a few of
I
his
just
patterns.
call your bank and tell them what you want to do with the transaction.
Yeah, stop being such a pain and leave me alone.
I was
Did
at the Wool Festival.
did you buy? I mean, I did that with what was it? Harry and David. I did it with Hales, and I did it with some other company. And of course, they called me. Oh, did you order this for 200? Yes, I did. Well, what is it? None of your business. Just put it through. You know.
Yeah, for this particular yarn, I got it at the Rhinebeck.
All right.
It was like, they told me to come back at 4:45 because I had to buy the sample that was out for display. They
Mhm.
didn't have any more because this was Spin Cycle and this was all they had.
Mhm.
So I go back and it's 1:15 and my bank says, no, you can't buy this because we don't trust the transaction. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, now I got to get out of here. So I had to put it on a credit card rather
Mm.
than on my debit card.
Yeah.
And they froze my debit card. And now
Yeah.
I'm going to leave Rhinebeck. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Saturday night, 5:00. You just shut me off.
Yeah.
I can't even buy gas with my debit card.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Like,
God.
oh my
I-
God, I hate you.
That seems to be the drawback with our debit cards.
That's what happened.
They don't like that.
So
they
your
want
bank
us-
is on, your PayPal is on your debit card?
Yeah.
Change it one time to be on your credit card, it'll go right through.
All
Yeah,
right.
or
I have a credit card. I'll use that.
Yeah,
instead.
put it, have PayPal go through your credit card, it'll go right through, and
Mm.
then fix it like later in the week and tell them, no, this was me.
Yeah. Right.
Because literally, I was so mad. I was like, are you kidding me? Because I had a limit that I wanted to spend in
Yeah.
Rhinebeck, because you could really go broke,
Oh, absolutely. You can mortgage your house.
right? So I didn't want to put everything on a credit card. I wanted to, this was my limit, my cash limit. And now I'm using credit for some pretty expensive yarn,
Mm.
right? This was over $200 worth of Spin Cycle for
Yeah.
a shawl. Like,
Yeah.
My goodness.
yeah, I know.
We're all
Spin
very
Cycle
frugal,
is-
aren't we?
Yeah.
I could be a little more frugal.
Yeah, I know, me too.
hey, Cindy, on Ravelry, you do have the option to buy it now, add to a cart, or send as a gift.
And see, I'm on there and it does not show
Yeah,
that.
see, how's that?
Really?
It's, yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They
It
in
doesn't
different
show it for me.
areas,
But I
they
know-
do different things.
but at different times I have been able to. And for
Yeah.
this one, it just shows buy it now is the only thing it does.
Maybe-
It doesn't even
maybe
show
it's be-
add to a cart.
Maybe it's because it's Christmas time and they think everybody's fraudulently doing it.
And they are, believe me.
Yeah, yes, they are. True.
So
Oh,
I
well.
work in IT, customer service, so
So
They
much for technology.
yeah, just
Well,
change
that-
it to the credit card for now and you'll get it.
Well, it's just like the water company. You know, I my my sister's bill and I questioned it because it went up and I said, no one's living in the house. How come I'm using more water? Well, we can't tell you that because you're not on her name. I said, well, she passed away. Well, you have to send this to us on our, our website. You got to give us the death certificate and you're the executor. I said, what? Can't I send it to you? Oh, no, we don't want you to send it to us.
No.
We don't need it. The post office was the same way. I said,
Yeah.
oh my God. And my friend said, well, you better do it because she says, if you sell the house, it's going to be an issue with the electric and the gas. I said, all right.
It will be.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Something more I have to do. So,
But we don't
Definitely
want you to
save a
get
copy.
bored.
no, I'm not bored, believe me.
Yeah.
But now
Save a
I have
copy
to,
of that death certificate in a PDF file that you can easily send, like
yeah.
online. And
Okay.
then it saves you from having to like get the extra one at the town clerk where she
Right.
passed away.
I got 15 of them. So,
Because it can get really expensive.
oh yeah, they're $10 a piece.
Yeah,
But the other thing is you can't copy them because they have that seal on it. So,
right. So, but you have enough copies, definitely.
Oh yeah,
but
I do.
The water company just needs a photocopy.
Yeah,
Their
that's what
PDF
she
is fine.
said. And the electric company too. He said, "Yo,
Right.
just download it and give it to us." I said, "Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna do that." They walk you through this thing so fast, and they say, "Okay, goodbye." So yeah, all right. So see what we all have to go through. So
Really.
No,
yeah, well, the other thing is I got to get a financial advisor and a tax advisor too because of everything. I said, "Oh God."
Hmm. Jenny, what are you working on?
Give me 2 ticks while I get to the end of this row, and I will show you. I was busy counting.
All right.
So
In the meantime, let's ask Judith what she's working on.
I'm working on a dress. It's some kind of a raglan pattern, but with instead of being with 4 sections, it's 10 sections. Hold on. So
10 sections.
yeah. you
Oh,
see.
wow.
Oh, I see. Okay, wow,
So
that's really
and
neat.
you keep increasing the side. The side gets to have the same number of stitches, but the front and the back get larger.
Oh,
So
oh.
that's it.
We'll look forward to seeing how that turns out.
Hmm.
We'll be done with that next week, right?
Yeah, she'll finish
know-
about
I
the
know
time
it.
I finish the vest, right?
Well, look how much she's already done.
I know it's
She's
succulent,
really fast.
but
right, I've got to the end of my row, so I'm still working on the hang on a minute, let's try and hold it up. Still working
Oh.
on the
Oh, God, that's gorgeous.
So beautiful.
right.
That is so nice.
My.
That is
Very
Spectacular
beautiful.
colors.
I think the colors are
Wow.
absolutely gorgeous. Yes.
I
You
just
must
took a
have
screenshot
fun.
of that to show my Chuck. I won't
Yeah.
post it on the internet.
It
It's gorgeous.
It
Yeah.
is, ain't it? The colors
is
alone.
just beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm busy weighing now to see whether I've got how much I've got, because I need to work out the last row is half squares, so you get a flat edge.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas at the moment
Mm.
they're all coming across like this at the moment, and the
Mhm.
last row you do like a fill in.
Mhm.
But I need to weigh now to see if I've got enough to do 2 more complete rows or 1.5 rows. So I'm still working out. But this is exactly what Sumner says. I only wanted to do this because I wanted to understand the construction of it, and it was a new way of knitting the squares. So yeah, it was like Sumner said, you pick something to learn something new, and I've been
Mhm.
really pleased with it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
It
be.
looks
That's
great.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
Is
So
it all
how
garter
do
stitch, it looks like, maybe?
Yes, all garter stitch. Yes, yeah,
Uh-huh.
all garter stitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
so
Yeah.
how do you knit the squares, Jenny?
So I've just so you can see it. So I just finished that one there,
Right?
and I finished at the top point there, and then to do the next one, I've picked up down the side of that one,
Okay, so you have to pick up.
and then pick up down the side of that one, and then you're going to fill in to get another square. So it's all about, you finish a square and then you pick up down one side, and sometimes cast on or pick up and pick up. It depends on where you are in the V's, or whether you're on
in
the
the
end
thing,
and you're
yeah.
doing the pick up and cast on. Yeah.
Mhm.
But at no point do you break the yarn. You just keep going all the way along one way and then all the way back the other way.
What
Isn't that
cast on
nice?
do you use?
They use the backward loop, the E loop.
Okay, yeah, the
E-loops.
E-loop cast on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the backward loop. Yeah. So if
That
you
is
can
just,
see on the
the
back,
colors are
you can-
just magnificent.
Yeah, they
you
are.
can see on
They're
the back where you're
gorgeous.
doing the
Okay, you can see a
pickups
little
on the
bit
back.
where you've picked up.
Yeah.
Yes, on the back you can see where the pickups are.
Mhm.
But you just keep working all the way along one end,
Mm.
and then increase one, and then go all the way back the other way.
And hold
That's
up the ball
beautiful.
of yarn so we can see the color changing.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
You said it
Yeah.
was all one ball of yarn, right? All those
Yes,
color changes are just that
Mm.
one ball of yarn.
Just that one ball of yarn. So this is a
Mm.
Dower ball, and this is my second ball of yarn.
Wow.
So I can't remember where I changed. Somewhere in here I changed.
It's
Um,
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember where I changed to the second ball of yarn, but yes.
I love
and that's
Zour
wool?
ball.
Yeah. But yes, it's
Yarn ball
really,
is really
you can
cool.
see the color progressions here, where it's
Mm.
going across sort of blue, green, then
Mhm.
green, then into yellow, and then yellow, then into orange. Yeah,
Mm.
really, really nice color
it's-
changes.
It's always so surprising to me how colors work up from a skein, because looking at the skein, I wouldn't have imagined that that would be what it would look like.
Right.
No. But I think it's because you're working along the row, you get the
Mhm.
color progression goes all the way along the row
Mhm.
and then goes
Mhm.
back in the other direction. So
Yeah, so you
yeah,
have it in a concentrated area, and then as it moves, it does.
yeah, so that it moves along.
Mhm.
Yes, yeah.
It's just lovely, Jenny.
That is
Yeah.
something else.
Right.
Now, is
Yeah.
the final piece going to be what?
So
Like,
it's
what
it's
is-
going to end up as a triangular shawl.
oh, okay. Oh,
Mm.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
So you're all
But-
straight at the moment,
and
apart from this
but
lot
the-
is all this lot. Oh, let's hold it here. So this lot is all where your squares are at the moment, and the last row somehow you will just do triangles to fill in all the edges. So you'll
Mm.
end up with a straight edge along the top as well.
Yeah, probably like entrelac.
Yeah,
Like
like
Probably. I
entrelac.
haven't
You
read that
close-
part of the pattern yet,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Oh, wow.
It's so,
Yeah.
the colors are so crisp.
they are,
Oui.
aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are. They
Yeah.
stand out so nice. It's
they
very.
do, don't they? Yeah,
Just love it.
Yeah, they are. That's gorgeous.
But that's
Yeah.
stuff, that yarn is expensive, Jenny.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I haven't got the
Zour ball
label.
is expensive.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks
okay.
for pointing that out, Sumner.
Yes.
Yeah, Zour ball is expensive. I recall a pair of socks. It was a skein of Zour ball. It was $25 for a skein.
No.
And I got 2 socks out of it.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Now
I was
Jenny's
gonna say,
Jenny's got to look.
I've got a scheme for socks. I
have,
think it's
yeah.
about that.
Jenny's got to look.
You can
gotta
bleep
look to
this
see how
off
much
the
it
internet,
is.
Frank, so she doesn't get in trouble. But no, that's good yarn.
Is it made in Germany?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I'm having to look now, yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
maybe it's less expensive for Jenny since she's closer.
Could be.
Maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah, so-
but
It's
don't know.
It's £14 a ball here, so I don't know what the conversion rate is, but 14 UK pounds.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Someone is gonna look it up.
I'm looking it up. 1778 in US.
okay, that's
Really?
not so bad.
No,
Yeah.
that ain't bad at
Too
all.
bad.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because it's really good stuff.
They
Yeah.
saw you come, Sumner. That's what it was.
Oh, please, are you kidding me?
Well, I think when I got it, it was like $25 because it was one of those last yarn hops or whatever that I went on.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
went on a yarn crawl.
Yeah.
And, they saw me coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a yarn call, so they just marked it up because they knew we were
That's
going to
what
come
they
by
did.
and buy
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, but it's hard to find decent yarn that's under $30 now.
Oh, I know. It's
Very
so-
true. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Everybody
up
at the
to-
knit. Everybody at the knitting group goes, "Oh, I went to Hobby Lobby and they had such a wonderful." Oh, they do? No, I don't think so.
We're not going to talk about Hobby Lobby.
No, we're not. No.
Don't make me cut out a part of the video here.
Ah,
Right.
yep. Yeah,
It has its place.
yeah, it
It
does.
does.
Yep.
We're not saying what that place is.
No,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
am not.
moving
I measured
along.
and I had.
Who else has something to
36
share?
I
Yeah.
measured at 36 inches. I'm changing the subject. I measured
There
and
we
I'm
go.
at 36 inches.
I'm sorry,
Oh, all
Cindy,
right.
what?
I measured, I'm at 36 inches.
Oh, that's
So I
great.
only have
I-
6 inches more to go.
All right.
How
And
many,
then I'm
sti-
gonna start the vest.
how many stitches are there, Cindy, across?
Oh, there's not that many. It is, it's a multiple of 5 plus
2.
2 plus 6, because you have a little garter border, and I'm doing
Okay.
little short rows. You can even see where I've got my little
Oh,
ones.
all
I'm
right.
doing little short rows to
Oh.
make the garter border work right. And this is a broken or a beaded rib.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this actually thing would actually look really nice in a sweater.
Mhm.
Because
Yes.
it doesn't pull in too much,
It's
and then
nice.
it's got kind of the different. Yeah, I think it's nice.
Mm.
So I want
Nice.
you to laugh, Cindy.
Okay.
This,
Here we
this
go.
is a brioche ribbed cashmere scarf that I did.
Oh, why should I laugh? It looks lovely.
You got to see the length.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Oh my Lord, look at this.
Oh golly! Wow. I'm
To,
gonna
to
get
be
some
con-
yarn before that. I can't do
to
it
be
that long.
continued next week.
Yes.
So that when you put it
Well,
around, double.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
That's how the kids do. They do. They
Yeah.
do like
Yeah,
that. Yes.
yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
looks really nice on you too.
And voila.
That's very good.
Mm.
It's good for those far
Nice.
northern climes to keep you warm.
Yeah.
You got to do it. Oh, it's so cold. 19 degrees out with the dog. this
Yeah,
morning.
see? Yeah, it's been chilly here
Oh,
today.
oh.
Yeah. And Judith knows what that is. She had it before we did.
Yeah.
Well, they're even predicting that we might have, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed, we might have a little bit of snow.
Oh,
I guess Monday. So I'm like,
Ah.
yay,
Oh, nice.
come on. I love
Yeah,
when
and then
it's
we're
snow.
getting warmer again in the 40s. I'm like, it makes
Yeah.
no sense.
I
Oh,
know.
well, ours
Back with-
it's clear, but it's been just right at freezing today.
yeah.
Mary, how are you coming on your kimono? Did you finish it?
Not quite. I'm on the last front. And then the 2 sleeves go really, really quickly.
All right.
It's sew together time. Well, a long button band sort of thing, but.
Yeah.
I hate to show mine off. Everybody else has such beautiful, elaborate things.
oh no.
Oh, I just
No,
showed a
mine is.
scarf.
Please.
I
Nice.
have a kimono the same as you, and I'm very proud of it. I
Yeah.
love it,
Yes.
and I think it's a very wearable. And
Right.
your yarn is gorgeous. I love that tweedy flex.
Yeah,
I
the
just
Tweety
think
one's
it'll look
nice.
really pretty.
I
Yeah,
love
it is.
tweed.
Yeah.
I did the Phrancko for my niece in Rowan felted tweed.
Mhm.
And that's when I did the short rows to build the bust into the Phrancko crew.
Mhm, mhm.
Fits are great. Yeah.
Do you get your rowing online or do you go to a shop?
I get it online mostly.
Yeah, there's one shop in Long Island that only carries rowing. Nobody
My
else
local
carries.
yarn
There's
store
a
is
shop
closing.
near us that carries it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah, my really local yarn store is closing.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, she has no online presence and she doesn't have the wherewithal to do it. So she's a little older
Mm.
and doesn't know how to use the IT tools.
Okay.
And in today's business climate, that you're not going to be successful.
Right. The one yarn shop had very few things of Jody Long, and she said the people do not like it.
Wow.
And I said,
That's
really?
weird. So I just
That
adore it. I
yeah,
love
and
it.
you know, I said, oh, I got to say something
Oh,
to
I
you guys.
love. I've
Yeah,
used.
I
I
mean-
guess I've knit in 4 or 5 of Jody Long's yarns.
Yeah,
and I really,
and-
really enjoy it.
Yeah, I
I-
think we are all Jody
Yeah,
Long
Yeah, I
fans.
bought a skein of it and I did a cowl and I loved it. I thought it was really nice. You know,
Oh,
so-
it's so soft. I wear
Yeah,
my
it
jeans
is.
Phrancko all the
Yep.
time.
yeah. but I
All
guess
the
it's
time.
the people that you know, it's the way the people knit, I guess. I don't know.
So my green Phrancko is like, it's like my comfort blanket. This is my green Phrancko.
That's
Jody
the,
Long.
Yeah.
that's the Andiamo light.
Andiamo
Yeah.
light.
Right.
Oh, and did I show you what I got? Can you read it?
You got little
Knit by
labels.
Oh, look
Sumner.
at
I
that.
love
Knit
that.
by
Hooray.
Sumner.
Where did you get those? I was thinking about I should get some.
Well, what's nice on the crew is it shows you where the back is immediately.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Yeah. So on my V-necks I don't have it, but on the crew I like to sew it in.
Yeah, you can't be wearing our what do you call it? Our little tag on it, showing us
Right.
where our right shoulder is.
Yeah, that's my favorite Phrancko. This is my favorite Phrancko.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this is my favorite Phrancko. I just adore it. And that's Jody Long.
All right.
So's my dress, Sumner. The spinach.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the same
Oh,
one. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's so comfortable. Well, like you're in Montreal, you can wear this
Yes.
inside. I wear this inside
Yes.
all the time.
Of
Mm.
course. Oh, we will.
You people in the West, you wouldn't do that, but we wear it inside. Yeah.
Man, we,
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. So comfortable.
So talking about tags and not knowing, I have one that says not the front and this is the back.
That's
This one
nice.
is made with love and swear words.
Where do you get these? Where do you get
That's
these?
fabulous.
This one I got from Crafty Butterby or something like that.
That's fun.
I'm gonna have to check some out. That's really cool.
Yeah, I had them made on Amazon. I had a bunch of them made. You just put your stuff in how you want it to look. I wanted it pretty
Sure.
basic.
And then they do it.
I think it was $20.
Oh, that's good.
You know,
Okay.
I
I'm
waited
gonna
a
have to
couple
check.
weeks and they shipped them and
I tried
and
that once. I can't remember exactly what I wrote, but it was something like knitted by Phrancko. And when I got it, the tags were like this long.
and you can just put Phrancko.
No, I forgot to see how
So then
long
you just sew it
the
over
thing
the
was
chest
gonna be
into
with
the
those
design
letters.
element that
Oh,
goes on the
God.
bottom, right?
That's funny.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
Just thinking it was like a sash.
Yeah.
Right. Put it
Yeah.
across the front of the sweater.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's so much fun. But I wanted to wish everybody Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry
I really wanted
Christmas,
to
yeah.
make sure I
Merry
came
Christmas.
today.
Yes.
So-
and Merry Christmas to all of you as well.
Yes.
from me.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's that time to say
Yeah.
goodbye until next week.
Au revoir. Yep.
Everyone have a wonderful holiday and we'll see you next week.
All right.
Okay.
Bye,
yes, you
everyone.
all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Next
Bye.
week. Bye.
Bye-bye.